Today's animal totem is brought to you by the wise and hootiful owl. He is a hoot indeed. Just being silly here. The owl I saw was very interesting. Very, I don't want to say he was pompous like the Winnie the Pooh owl. I felt like he was more majestic, like, what's it called when, you know, you can really feel someone's presence and it just feels big, like you can sense like this is a strong guy, like not just like yes, you know, kind of like when you imagine someone puffs their chest and it makes them look like their chest and bicep and all that muscles, I don't know what it is, but they're like it's strong. And it's one of those like, don't even come near me, don't F with me, I can take you down in one. And I see this owl swoop down and so quickly nab a snake, except it's not nabbing the snake to eat it or anything like that. It's actually just it's kind of like standing on it in a way, not crushing it, but it's very like, you're not moving, you're not getting away, you're not writhing away, you're not getting away with whatever it is, you know. It's this wise owl, very confident, very knowledgeable, very strong, who's just like ice. You know how like hawks have that eyesight, except it's the owl who came by and so fast swooped it and is like talking as if like, you ever see that where people are talking and they're doing something at the same time and you're like, whoa, like the focus on both is like immaculate, you know. And he's so aware of the snake, and the snake is being sneaky and he's not happy about that. And it's like, I don't know, I just suddenly thought of when Justin Bieber is like, you don't get it, do you? Like, I clocked you, you know, and I'm standing on business. And forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, but it just kind of reminds me of that. So yeah, this owl is like, you're not getting away. I know what you did. I saw it. I know it, even if other people don't. And, you know, actually, yeah, I get the sense like this owl is like, I can tell people, and whether I choose to or not to, there's some wisdom behind that too. There's some intention. There's also intuition to it. At first, when I saw the owl and the snake, you know, and my first thought about the snake was sort of like the shedding the skin, also maybe healing like we normally think, you know, except like, yeah, when this owl nabbed it, I just kind of felt like it was a really sneaky snake that was trying to change up its appearance, change up like what it's done and said, and try to cover up what it's done, you know, like the Adam and Eve version of the snake where it totally effed with you, right? It said, hey, go do this, and then you get in trouble, you know. So very, very interesting message. This one is, I mean, like the owl itself isn't negative, but I was just surprised. Like this, my previous one had been more like cute and fuzzy, but this one was like way sharper. It was very, and it's funny because like I said, it's not like the owl was being predator and the snake was being prey, you know. It's like this owl schooling the snake. That's what it is. Like, hey, I see you, and sort of not telling the snake that you get a second chance, but kind of like, I'm gonna show people, like I'm gonna get people to see who you are and what you've done, and I'm gonna watch you. Yeah. And that's the end of this message. Interesting.